But Spotify just released my Wrapped playlist of the year. Oh, where are you going? All right, so I just want to give you a little bit of breakdown of my anatomy lecture. Good morning. It is December 1st already. I can't believe it, December 1st. I'm gonna try this whole Vlogmas thing. I don't know how consistent I'll be. I definitely won't be posting every single day because I am still a medical student at the end of the day. But I will try to record a little bit more frequently and really document my first winter, my first holiday in California. Yes, it's still warm and toasty. I think it was like 70 degrees yesterday. Yeah, right. But it is about 7 o'clock right now, and it is Wednesday, December 1st. I got some things I gotta get done today. Definitely a whole lot of Anki. There's always Anki for me to do. And then I have to go to the anatomy lab at 11 for a teach back. A group of people in my class dissected the arm, like I think around from here until like the elbow region. So I'm gonna go there in a few hours to learn about what they dissected, the nerves, the vessels, the muscles, all in there. So I'm pretty excited for that. And what else do I have going on? Oh, I have 2 lectures and they're both about exercise physiology. So that's kind of cool. Love working out. So anything I can learn about my body and about how I work out and how I should work out efficiently and like what that really means, what my body's going through when I work out. Like I'm pretty excited to learn about that. And then after that, I have a meeting at 3 for a project that I'm working on for medical school, and then at 6:30 I have a workout. Yeah, I'm trying to work out a little bit more often. It's Wednesday. I worked out on Monday and I worked out on Tuesday, so we're off to a really good start. I tried to do the whole workout in the morning thing, but I don't know. I feel like it takes up my morning and then I'm just completely drained after my workout, and then I chill, and then by the time I study, it's like noon, and I definitely think I'm way more productive in the morning. So that's what I have going on today, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna start off though by watching the anatomy lecture that's based on what I will be seeing in the lab today. It's about the axilla and the arm, just because I don't like to go into anatomy lab just like not really knowing what I'm gonna be looking for. I definitely wanna feel like I'm at the same level of understanding of the material as a person who's teaching the material. And that is just my biggest advice to you if you take anatomy. Like, don't go in there and just like ignorant and ready to learn. Like, you better know just as much as these people know because that's how you succeed in anatomy. And I would know because I failed an anatomy exam, and I've also came back very strongly from an anatomy exam. So it's all about redeeming yourself, you know, just like my last vlog. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. How are you? Happy holidays. Yes, now I can listen to a whole bunch of Mariah Carey Christmas songs, so very excited about that. But yeah, let's get started, y'all. I already started watching the lecture, but fun fact is that when you get a breast implant, you ever wonder like where they actually put the implant itself? Well, you have 2 muscles right here on our chest. We have the pectoralis minor, which attaches to your clavicle bone right here and hangs like this. And then we have our pectoralis major, which is just, you know, a bigger form of it and attaches to your humerus bone like this. And so when you get a breast implant, it can either be put in front of the pec major or behind the pec major, which means between the pec minor and the pec major. So that's just something I've learned. Interesting fact, y'all. Don't say I never taught you nothing. All right, so I just want to give you a little bit of breakdown of my anatomy lectures and how intense it can get. So at first it was like, you know, pretty simple, but then we get into this slide right here with like all the nerves in your arm, which first of all, I had no idea we had all this going on in our arm. So this is something like I would have to memorize by heart. And not only that, but like if, you know, the superior trunk or this inferior trunk or like any of these nerves were severed, I would need to know what that would look like in a person. So that's kind of how anatomy works in our school. It's like, I think a lot of people have this misconception that it's like, oh, you're just gonna have to identify things, but you have to really understand the clinical component of everything you see in the body. So when I go into lab today, I'm gonna have to identify all of these nerves and different branches, you know, all of this stuff in blue right here and all this stuff in black. And then I'm also gonna need to know what happens when they are severed. So yeah, it can be really intense, but I also really, it's really fascinating that I know this much detail about the body. And yeah, man, medical school can just be like really cool sometimes. So I just wanted to share that. All right, I got a little under 400 cards to do today. So let's see how many I can bang out before my anatomy lab session at 11. Wish me luck, guys. I'm on my Pomodoro break, looking real cute. But Spotify just released my Wrapped playlist of the year, so that's kind of an exciting time. I'm sorry if you have Apple Music, but this is like honestly a great reason just to have Spotify is to get this whole wrap up at the end of the year because I'm always shocked. I'm honestly always shocked. But yeah, my most listened artist of the year is Temi Oni. Temi Oni. If y'all don't know who that is, you gotta get hip. Honestly, I know there's Thames, but this is not Thames. This is Temi Oni, and she has some fire music. And I just kind of discovered her this year, and I've just like really loved her music. So that's who my number one is. Number two is Nicki Minaj. Number three is Drake. Number four is Lauryn Hill, and number five is Daniel Yang. Interesting. I think last year my number one was Lauryn Hill because I'm such a Lauryn Hill stan, but I do agree. I don't think I listened to her as much this year. Everyone else is like super mainstream except for Daniel Yang. He plays the violin, like he does like musical covers of the violin, and it's just so beautiful. Like it's kind of my favorite thing to listen to when I'm getting ready to go to sleep and stuff to kind of set the mood for bedtime. And also when I'm studying, if I do, for the very rare times where I do need music, I will normally listen to him. And my top genre was Afro beats, which if you ask Nelson, he already knows. I'm always playing Afro beats, and yeah. I love it. It's a great time. Like it just puts you in the best mood ever. So yeah, I'm very excited about this playlist. So there you go. That is my Spotify Wrapped of the year. And let's go back to studying. I think I have about an hour more. I have an hour more of Anki that I'm gonna do before heading to class. So bye. Yeah. Thank you for the setbacks on the way up. Thank you for the stories that they made up. Thank you for my We came here for the sunset, guys. There is no sunset.
Was no sunset.
Yeah.
It
Only
looks so
sadness.
exactly only sadness. Guys, me and my twin in the back. Just so y'all know, I wore this outfit first. But yeah, you know, we just walking and strolling and whatever, making most of this foggy day. Thought we'd see a sunset, but we didn't get to see a sunset. Look at these nice homes, though. Hello. Gotta be nice, you know. But yeah, this is the first time I've seen fog like this in California, I will say. Happy December. Hello, ladies and gents. Okay, so a little reflection on my day today, you know. When was the last time I talked to you guys? Probably after, oh, in the morning time, sorry. Yeah, I left, went to anatomy lab for about an hour, was able to, you know, learn a little bit more about the arm, saw all the cool nerves and veins and, you know, arteries and muscles in the arm, including the brachialis, biceps and triceps, all the nerves. Yeah, great time. Came back home. Ooh, went to In-N-Out. Y'all saw that. I went to In-N-Out. And then I went home, studied for a little bit, because that's what I do for most of my day. And yeah, and that was it. Oh, one fun thing that happened today is that I had a meeting for the project I'm working on. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, and I don't want to get too much into it yet because I'll definitely share the news later, but I'm working on a project right now, and it's definitely like filling my cup up a little bit. You know, with med school, a lot of things have been very monotonous and just moving with the flow, but this particular project definitely puts a little bit of life in me, so I always get excited to work on it, and I'm very excited to like share more about it once I can. But it did make me realize that I am starting to slowly put a lot of things on my plate, slowly, and that's definitely something I want to start keeping an eye on within the next couple of months, because I feel like a lot of these things aren't gonna like kickstart or ramp up a bit until the next few months, so I don't want it to be the next few months and I'm like, oh, I forgot I signed up for this. So definitely just like one thing that I need to work on today is writing down all of the commitments and all of the promises I've made so that I can make sure that I can fulfill all of them, and then also keep track of what I want to get into in the future. But you know, until then, I'm just gonna go home now and get changed and head to the gym and have that be the end of my day. So happy December 1st, guys. I hope your day has been well. I got Nelson in the car, so don't want to keep him holding on for too long. Ooh, he's couch shopping. Baby couch shopping. Yeah, oh, we also got a couch today, so we're gonna set that up. Probably not today, because I'm beat. But he might, or I might, so we'll see. Good morning, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Another gloomy day in California. I'm trying to open up some blinds, because it's gotta be better than this. Yeah, it's foggy, it's gray, it's like dark. I guess this has been my impression of California winters, if anyone is curious. Yesterday was foggy, today was foggy, so yeah, I wonder what that's about. But yeah, happy for a new day. Look at this new mirror I got, y'all. Large, grandiose, just the way I like it. But yeah, I got it from Walmart, $60. And if anyone has bought one of these big mirrors before, that's a really good deal. I've yet to see them anywhere else for less than like $120. So I was pretty excited about this purchase. But today's a new day. You know, today's pretty similar to yesterday. I have a bunch of Anki to do. I have class to go to. I'm gonna work out today. And yeah, but I think the newest thing that's different from yesterday is that at 1 o'clock, I have my doctoring course called Clinical Foundations. And that one's fun. We're gonna be doing some ultrasounds and some simulation type of things with like a mannequin in an ER situation. Last time we were running a code and that with like the pharmacy and nursing students, which I thought was really cool. So I wonder if we'll do that again today. But besides that, I think that's it. And I think I have a meeting later in the day as well. There's always a meeting, which is interesting. You know, that's one thing I didn't expect about medical school, is to like always be in meetings. I expected that when I'm like a resident or something, but yeah, for some reason these meetings just pile up every day. But nonetheless, I'm pretty excited. Another chance to be great, another chance to be fabulous. I'm warming up some tea right now to get my day started, and then we're just gonna go straight into work. What am I gonna learn today? Today we're gonna be doing some anatomy of the cubital fossa, which I don't really know what that is. I think that might be like behind the arm. We've been working on the arm this week, so I think we're gonna move down to like behind the arm, or maybe in front of the arm. Like that inside of your elbow region. Yeah, that elbow region. We'll see though, I'll let you guys know. And then I'm have physiology today. It's either on acid base or it's about aging. One of those two. I think it might be acid-based though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's acid-based. But yeah, that's what my morning looks like.
Food's over there. Food, baby.
Hey guys, we're back. Just finished. Oh, let me make sure I can see myself.
Alomde's letting the food get cold so she can record a video instead of eat it.
But it's Vlogmas.
Turn off your camera so I can watch my YouTube, please, so you don't get demonetized.
TV's not even on. Nelson was kind enough to make me some breakfast. Let's see what we got here. We got some pancakes, bacon, eggs. Delicious, right? Yeah, I bought those pancakes. I didn't realize they were so tiny. But they're kind of adorable, don't you think? But yeah, gonna take a couple bites, then get back to it. I just learned about the cubital fossa. And if you were curious, it is the front part of your arm, the forearm elbow region. So that's cool. I'll be seeing that in the dissection lab tomorrow. So next up, I have to do my acid-base physiology. But I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break, sit and chat with Nelson while I eat my pancakes.
Toasty. Over there. What are you doing all the way over there?
I'm setting this up.
Okay. Oh. That's what I'm saying. This is what it's like dating a YouTuber.
What?
Everything's a moment.
Are you recording or is that?
Yeah, it's recording right now.
Oh no. I just embarrassed
Wow.
myself.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Don't mind the mess behind me. This is the reality of being a medical student. You know, sometimes your life is just in shambles. And one day you will build up the strength and the energy to put it all together. Today, or at least right now, is not that day, but one day I will clean this place up and it's gonna look brand spanking good. Let me tell you that. Brand spanking good. It's Tuesday, December 7th, and I'm just having a really slow day. I'm choosing to rest. I'm choosing to tackle all of my tasks very slowly as opposed to like having to finish. I'm just easing my way into today, and I feel really good. I just showered. But it's 12 right now. I ordered delivery, I showered, and I finished on my Anki. I just have to learn the new information for today. But how was your day going? So I ordered food for delivery from one of those robot delivery things that I've been seeing going around campus. And I think I see it. I wanted to document this because this is amazing. All right. I think I see it coming. It's like driving through the grass. Let me see if I can hunt it down. As you can see, it's super gray today. Like, what's that about? It's been super gray since December 1st. Don't know how to open it. Oh, where are you going? Oh, it's going. Where are you going? This thing is moving. This thing is moving. I'm not dressed to be chasing down a robot. So may ready click to unlock the robot. How cute is that? Guys, how are you? I'm doing well. It's actually raining today in Southern California. Another cloudy day. I don't know if last time I told you it was cloudy, but yeah, it's still cloudy, y'all. But I've actually came to you because of some exciting news of something I've been really getting into in this month of December, and that is my fitness. Yes, my fitness. My school has these F45 classes, and if you're unfamiliar with F45, it's basically just like a high intensity training workout that is 45 minutes of blood, sweat, and tears, and then you're done. And at first I was like, ugh, I'm dead, but I've really been starting to enjoy it, like a lot. And I don't know, I'm just really excited to enjoy working out again. I haven't really been working out like this since college, so I don't know. Something about it just gets me going. I think the part I really like about it is that like anybody can do it. Like I just came back from the class today and there was like a woman there that I swear was like in her 70s or late 60s, and we were doing the same workout. So it's great. Like the only difference is that like I might use more weight or I might do more reps, or but at the same time it's like we're both working out together, we're both doing the same thing, and that's what I love about it. I think it brings different communities together, and it's great. It's great. So if you ever have a chance to do F45, or you have been wanting to work out but you don't know where to start and you're feeling kind of lazy, I think it's like the best option because one, you get a trainer, like there's somebody there in the classroom who can tell you about your form or can tell you when it's time to change exercises and stuff. And two, my favorite reason is that like the equipment is all out for you. Like you don't have to go and grab weight and then put the weight back and then go to your next workout. Like it's all out for you. You just go to the class and then you just do your thing and the teacher tells you exactly what to do. I think it's just amazing. Like get in, get out, especially now that I'm busy. I don't really have time to be doing long workouts or to even think about what workouts to do. I just think it's like the best way to just go in there and get a good sweat and then go home and finish the rest of your day and study like I'm about to do. So yeah, I just wanted to like check in, especially now I'm in my MSK block, which is your musculoskeletal system. And I'm also learning a lot about exercise physiology, and it's just like really opened my mind about how important exercise is. I mean, I already know that exercise is really important, but to really get down to like the anatomical, like cellular level of how exercise can really benefit you, I've just been like, I've been just like, I don't know, I've been doing the damn thing. I've been feeling really inspired by this block. So I even emailed a sports orthopedic surgeon and to see if I could shadow him a couple of days just to like, get an idea of what he does. Just because I like to do that. Like if I'm in a block that I enjoy, I try to reach out to a doctor that does that same specialty so that I can see if it's something I really like. It's also a really good way to study too. Like, if I'm learning about all these muscles, if I go into the OR and they're doing surgery, I can like have a better idea of like what muscles are being affected here or what vessels or what nerve they got to worry about. So it's really good for my learning, and it's also really good to help me think about what I want to do with my life, So that's kind of what I've been up to. What is today? Today is December 9th. So good to know. December 9th, and tomorrow's my sister's birthday. So happy birthday, sis.
You want me to start zoomed in or just all right. 3, 2. Maybe it's recording. What are you doing?
I'm sad.
Don't worry, I got this. Hey guys, welcome back. Now it is December 11th, and we are hosting the first ever Olami Nels crab boil, seafood boil.
Oil. We're just getting started, y'all. We got potatoes, we got crabs, we got shrimps, we got all that coming. Ooh, and guys, look at this table cover I got. It's got sharks on it. Should I not have done that? It's all right, y'all. I'm excited about it though. We got the stuff at Whole Foods. I have no idea what's in here. It's definitely all PJ's department, but yeah.
But Olamde's in charge of stirring.
I'm in charge of stirring. I'm doing a great job at stirring too. Doing a great job at stirring. Got PJ in the kitchen.
What up? So Dungeness crab. Everybody in California knows about these. You just grab it from the back, pop it open.
Oh wow.
Bunch of guts and gills and all that stuff. You can just pull all this out. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice. Some people eat this stuff. Would I? probably. But
You would normally use it with seasoning?
yeah, I'd like season it and cook it. Yeah. Oh, I gotta take that out. And then you just chop it in half. There you go. Rinse all the guts out, and then now you can see like the actual good meat in there. Not that. That's all gills. Get that out of there. But it's in here somewhere. You break it open.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's all it takes, man. That's all there is to it. Nothing too crazy.
We're gonna pop it in here.
Yep.
Nice. See what we got going.
Butter, beer, cream seasoning.
Some lemon. Is that you?
All that.
Is that you? Is that you?
That is me.
Okay. Nice, yeah. Crab feast coming soon. Stay tuned.
Yep. What's up, man? What's up? And there's more too, so we can make more if we run out.
More what? Crabs?
So we're about to move that table.
Nice.
Should you place? Should you?
What I'm saying?
They're not just the slightest bit intimate.
They are a little bit.
Okay, then what are we talking about?
Have you guys watched that?
Alright.
Now,
Y'all chicken, man.
come on, bro. You let me see,
I ain't opening that. Y'all tweaking, bro. I'm not gonna sit here with this.
It's actually not too bad.
Wait, that could be worse.
Oh no, it doesn't look that bad.
Y'all
Bro,
being too
no,
kind.
How do you get them out?
Look bad.
This?
These are edible.
Oh no.
It's not too. It's actually not too
Good
bad.
thing I said something.
Who's eating
It could have
this?
been worse.
They're not black.
No, bro, they could have been charcoal.
It could have been worse.
They're just hand cookies.
Oh nah.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. Hi. I just want to properly close out this vlog because I realized I never really like close out vlogs. I just don't think about doing it. But I hope you guys really enjoyed part 1 of Vlogmas. Check out part 2 coming in, you know, when all that stuff happens. But I've had a good pretty couple weeks of December, and you know, I'm pretty excited what comes next because I will be taking the rest of my final exams and I will be finally completed with my first semester of medical school. So that's really exciting. I think I want to do like a reflection video about that, and then I'll be on vacation and I'm going on a little trippy trip. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye.